My husband may have cheated on me with my dead best friend and had an affair baby. I'm 33 and he's 36. I don't even know where to start. The past 6 months have been an absolute clusterfuck and it only seems to be getting worse. My best friend since elementary school, who I'll call Alice, passed away from cancer. She had a 2-year-old daughter who went into custody of her mom after she passed away, who I'll call Alexis. Last month, Alexis showed up to our doorstep unannounced, telling my husband that he needs to take responsibility for his child and either take custody or start finally paying child support. She says that Alice had told her when her daughter was born who the father was, but didn't want anything to do with him. To answer the inevitable, Alice was a traveling nurse and made a lot of money, which is the only reason I can think of why she didn't go for child support. During this conversation, my husband had the worst panic attack he's ever had, so we had to end the conversation before I could get more details. My husband's story is, he said that Alice's daughter is probably his, but that it isn't what I think. Almost 3 years ago, we threw a large housewarming party as we just moved into our dream home, after I finally finished residency and was set to make real money for once. Alice was in town and said to be at the party, but I was called into work before she got there. I didn't get back till after 3 a.m. Party was winding down, my husband was passed out upstairs, and Alice had already left the party, which at the time I did find strange as we hadn't seen each other in months. My husband claims he woke up in the middle of the night to Alice on top of him, but he passed out again before he could say anything. He claims he never told me because he was worried that I wouldn't believe him, which I don't know if I do. He showed me some texts that he sent his best friend the next day asking for his advice about him thinking someone raped him. But if he cheated, he could have just said that in the conversation as evidence, especially since he never said Alice specifically. Ever since the party, he's been very distant with Alice, and after she had her daughter, he would even find excuses not to be around the house when she would visit at all. I don't know if that's because he cheated or if Alice actually did do that to him and this was his trauma response. Honestly, I don't know what to do. I've known Alice since we were children and she had never come across as that kind of person. But I've also known my husband for over a decade and he's never once given the inclination of a cheater. He's an attractive guy and I've seen the looks that he gets at the gym and he's never ever given more than a glance. What the hell should I do? How do I figure out what the truth is here when Alice isn't even around to defend herself? She never even implied that she liked my husband, let alone want to sleep with him. I told my husband that he needs to get a DNA test before anything is decided on the child's part. But in the meantime, he needs to move out while I think about what I'm going to do here.